Hey everybody, what's going on? You guys doing all right? Okay, I hope you're all doing very well. So tonight I've got a special surprise for you guys. My wife made me one of her world famous homemade cheesecakes. This is a blueberry cheesecake with some fresh blueberries on top. This is gonna be so good. She asked me the other day if I wanted a cheesecake so I could do a cheesecake video, and I said, yeah. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do today, a nice blueberry cheesecake. And of course, I've got my coffee. Just plain black coffee, just the way I like it. So I brought me a plate here to put the cheesecake on while I cut it because I think I'm probably going to make a mess. That's all right, though, right? Probably going to make a mess, and I just washed my little blanket that I put on my table here, so don't mind me. I'm in a really goofy mood tonight. It's been a long day. I just got off of work not too long ago, and I opened up the fridge and saw my cheesecake in there. So let me tell you what. Let me see if I can hold it up to the camera and give you guys a nice view. Hopefully nothing. This is dangerous here, so I'm living on the edge. But I should be able to hold it up, no problem. Hopefully you guys will get a nice view of it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Plus, I wanted to put it on this plate, so hopefully you guys could get a good view of it while I cut it. So here we go. Homemade blueberry cheesecake, some black coffee. I want you guys to just sit back, relax, put your feet up. Don't worry about a thing. Just hang out with me for a while. The one thing this cheesecake reminds me of is this little tiny restaurant my mom and I and my sister used to go to a long time ago when we were just little kids. My mom used to take us there on our way to West Virginia to visit our relatives. So I thought I'd tell you that little story and eat my cheesecake and just hang out with you guys for a while. But let me just take a real quick minute and check these mics, make sure they're set up okay, and then I'll get started. Let's see, let's just tip this one in a little bit. Move that up like that. Just like that. There we go. Let's move that in a little bit. Check that cable, make sure that's nice. This one looks good. This one always looks good because I don't really bother this one too much. Let's move that filter up a little bit. There we go. Okay, you guys ready? Now, this is going to be the tricky part, is trying to cut this. Because, you know, when you cut into a pie or a cheesecake, the first piece is always the hardest to get out of the container here. So, let's see. I can hear that graham cracker crust just crunching away. Can you tell I'm excited? Sorry, I'm just... Okay. Set this over there for now. I've got like 4 plates set up here. I don't even know which one's going to be for which, but... Alright. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this out of here. Yes, not too bad. There we are. Now, I'll try and hold this up so you guys can see the... See if I can give you guys a good view of what the actual inside looks like as well. So here's a good view of the inside of the cheesecake. Okay. This is gonna be so good. Here's my fork. All right, here we go. I don't know how much noise cheesecake is gonna make, but probably some nice soft eating sounds. So good. So I think I might have mentioned it before. I'm sure I did in one of my earlier videos, but most of my family, my mom's relatives, they live in West Virginia, and I have 3 cousins. They're right around my age. So one was younger, and 2 of them were a little bit older. But we used to go there every summer to visit. So it was me and my mom and my sister and then my aunt and uncle and the 3 cousins. We would always go there and visit. And my mom has a pretty big family, so it was just so much fun. We would just play cards and play charades, and my uncles would take me fishing and just all kinds of stuff. But I think one of the funnest things about going there was the actual trip. It was a long drive, and we always stopped at all the little stores and knick-knack shops and restaurants. It just seemed like, I don't know, it was just so much fun. But I remember we would start out at the first stop we would always make was it was a gas station called Stuckey's. You guys ever heard of a Stuckey's? I think there's still quite a few of them around. So if you've heard of Stuckey's or you have one close to your home, let me know, because that was the coolest little store. I would always buy just something that I could do on the way there, because it was like a 10 or 12 hour drive. So I would buy like a comic book or a little Matchbox race car or something like that, just something to do on the way. Yeah, we always had dogs too, at least one dog. We'd take the dogs with us, and we would always have to stop and walk them. We'd stop at the rest area. And my mom would literally take a nap sometimes at the rest area because, she was always, nervous about driving and whatnot. So we always wanted to make sure that she got plenty of rest. So my sister and I, we would play with the dogs, and my mom would take a little nap. It was just, yeah, she would lay down right on top of a picnic table and just go to sleep. So I don't think she'd probably get away with that now. This was way back in, like the way back in the olden days, like in the 1970s. So, but it was okay back then. Mm. Now you guys know I'm not gonna eat just one piece, right? So let's get another one going here. Now that I've got that first one out of there, the rest of them should come out pretty easy. Sorry, you guys. Like I said, it's just been a long day. That's all right, though. We all like to laugh, right? That's the one thing, my wife, she makes me these cheesecakes, and we really enjoy being together. But I tell you what, when my wife and I get together, it's just like a lot of the times we just laugh and laugh and laugh over the smallest little thing. It could be anything, and that's what I really like most about our relationship is we just enjoy being together, and we laugh a lot. My wife, she's always the jokester. She's joking around about everything. And all right, so this one, there we go. I thought that one was gonna give me a problem, but seize and conquer, right? There we go. Those fresh blueberries just make it so good. Yeah, so we would always stop at this little tiny restaurant. It was called the Lancaster Inn. It's probably not around anymore. It seems like some of the best restaurants, small little tiny home cooked meals, and just neighborhood restaurants. They don't seem to last too long, but they've got the best food. But this Lancaster Inn, they had the best pies and cheesecakes. They had apple pie and cherry pie and every type of cheesecake you could imagine. They had cherry cheesecake and strawberry and blueberry. Mom would take us there every single time we went to West Virginia. We would always make it a point to stop at the Lancaster Inn. And I would always get the blueberry cheesecake every single time. It was so good. And it didn't bother me. We might have went there 10 summers in a row, and all 10 times we went, I would get the blueberry cheesecake. It was that good. Still working these crazy hours, 12 hours every single day. Tell you what, I'm going to have one more little sliver. And when I say sliver, I mean, there we go. That looks like a sliver. Close enough. One last little piece. If I can get it out of here. There we go. Little tiny baby piece. Yeah, my mom's doing good though. She's gonna turn 90 this year, so she still lives in the house that we grew up in. I stop over there about, once or twice a week just to check in on her, make sure she's doing okay, and take her groceries and whatnot. Because, this whole pandemic ordeal, I don't really want her going anywhere. So before all this happened, she still drives and she goes out to the grocery store and goes to church and whatnot. So, but I want to make sure she stays safe. So I don't want her going out anywhere. So I just take her whatever she needs, and she's fine with that for now. I'm sure she wants to get out, but we'll see. Hopefully things get better really soon and everything will be back to normal. It's kind of weird because my wife's mom, she's going to be 90 this year too. So my mom and my wife's mom, they're about 6 weeks apart in age. Isn't that strange? They're both going to be 90 this year. Wow, that was amazing. That was Mrs. Binaural Eats homemade blueberry cheesecake. Just incredible. But I think that's about it for tonight. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed the stories too. Just a little something about my childhood growing up and whatnot, and one of our many trips to West Virginia. But anyway, as always, thanks for hanging out with me for a while. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for subscribing. I've gotten so many new subscribers over the last few months. It's just amazing. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all of the wonderful comments you send me. I still read every single one of them. It's just a real bright part of my day. So keep them coming, okay? All right. You guys stay safe. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.